Hey, I want to ask you a question. Have you noticed any trouble lately? Have you noticed any trouble lately? Anywhere in the world? Maybe it's deeply personal in your life right now. You look in your living room and there's trouble. Or maybe you're seeing most of the trouble on your Facebook feed or on Instagram or somewhere else on social media or on network news or whatever it is. You're seeing things about Dr. Seuss, about cancel culture, about mask mandates being lifted, other mandates being imposed depending on where you live. You're seeing all sorts of stuff about Republicans and Democrats and all of these buzzwords that really just make us kind of tense, at least makes us a little anxious or at least irritable. And we're that way because it's what the world is offering. The world is offering really nothing but trouble. And that doesn't surprise us. You know, this past Sunday we mentioned John 16:33, which says, "In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." That's Jesus talking. Jesus said he has overcome all of this stuff. So the first thing I want you to understand is when you encounter these things, don't wonder what you're going to do next. Don't wonder how to react. Don't wonder what this means for you. Don't wonder, well, what do I have to say now, or what can I say now, or what should I do next? Instead, take heart. Jesus has overcome the world. You just keep being a Jesus follower. You just keep being a Jesus follower. You say, well, what if they take away our freedoms? What if they take away our rights? Erwin Lutzer is a pastor, retired pastor, who makes a great point. For most of the church's history, there was no such thing as freedom of speech or freedom of religion. That was an America thing. And so the church just kept going, even despite it. We don't need any governmental freedom in order to practice our faith. And so we can freely have faith that Jesus has overcome the world. Second thing is, we tend to misquote that verse. I just told you that part from memory, but if we look at it in the Bible, John 16:33, there's actually more to it. He says, "I have said these things," this is Jesus talking, "I have said these things to you, that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble, but take heart, I have overcome the world." Jesus here is ending his upper room discourse, talking to his disciples in the upper room before he's going to be arrested and then, of course, hung on the cross. And he's just told them all of these things about him, about the kingdom of heaven, and about what they're going to face. And he says, look, you're going to have all this trouble. But did you notice that key part of the verse? In me you may have peace. He's telling them this so that in him they may have peace. We tend to focus on the trouble and hope that God will do something about it. But here Jesus said, in me you will have peace. So regardless of what the news is saying, regardless of what the world is offering, we're not struggling to come up with a response. We already know the response. The response is Jesus offers peace in the midst of this. Two people can't figure out how to get along. Well, Jesus offers peace in the midst of that. He brings peace to our relationships. He brings peace to the dialogue going on in the public square. Jesus brings peace to a troubled world. Let him bring peace to yours too.